we were traveling. We were traveling from Port. Well, he had the promoter back then. I won't say your name. Had a problem with his car because he went to pick up Andre at the airport, and Andre was so big that he broke his front seat. He was upset. So Andre was in the dressing room in Portland, and I was there at that time in the Portland, Oregon territory, and I happened to be there that wrestling time. That promoter was upset, and I offered to volunteer because I had a 1973 ragtop Lincoln Continental 2-door, and when I put that back seat back and down, I couldn't even reach the pedals. So I told the promoter at that time. I said, hey, I'd like to, if you want me to, I'm in the same shows he is for the next 2 weeks here, and we were in the same shows. I was in the earlier matches. You know what I mean, like preliminaries. He was in main events. So I said I didn't mind taking him, and he turned around and he was sitting down and he looked at me and he says, "You do that for me, boss?" I said, "Yes, sir, I would." And so we became very good friends. So we were traveling from Portland to Pendleton. So it was about, I'd say, 3-4 hour drive. So I'm driving and he's talking to me and I'm laughing and he's laughing. And the way I could do it, I had to seat all the way back down. He was drinking beer because he drank beer. I seen him drink 48 beers on the way to the matches. So he drank all the way there. I'm talking 48 beers. He goes like a little bunch, throw it away. And so Andre, I got stopped by the cops because I'm going faster than I should because he's making me laugh. I'm talking and I'm laughing. Finally, I get off. I get off the thing, and the cops giving me the ticket, and I'm looking at him. I'm like, I didn't say anything because I didn't want to say nothing. Andrew was drinking beer in the thing. So Andrew gets out of the car, and the car was down, right? Because he's heavy. He gets out the car, and the car goes up, and the door opens, and he's out, right? And then he comes, and this cop is giving me the ticket like this, right? He's writing it like that, and he goes and he looks at Andrew, and he goes. And his eyes went up, and I was looking at him, and I wanted to laugh because it was so funny. And he was like, he's almost like mesmerized, right? And then Andrew says, "You're going to give him that ticket?" And he says, he didn't even say anything. So he looked at me and he says, "Here, finish it." So he finished it, and then Andrew grabbed it and he goes, put it in his pocket, and he says, "Don't worry about it, boss." He says, "The Portland police chief is my friend." And he walked away. I never saw the ticket. I never paid it. Because it never went on my record, so it got taken care of.
Wow. Yeah, that doesn't happen too much anymore, but in the old days, there were some benefits to being a wrestler.
Oh, yeah.